Have you ever made a promise that felt bigger than yourself? Let me take you back to a moment when 2.5 tribes of Israel faced a decision that could have changed everything. The tribes of Reuben and Gad, with their massive flocks, were wandering east of the Jordan River. They spotted the lush lands of Jazer and Gilead, prime real estate for anyone raising sheep and cattle. So they went to Moses and said, "Hey, can we stay here instead of crossing the Jordan into Canaan?" Now Moses didn't jump for joy. In fact, he was worried. He asked them, "Are you really going to stay behind while your brothers fight for their new homes? Don't you remember what happened when your fathers refused to enter the promised land? That discouraged everyone, and we wandered the desert for 40 years. The tribes could have backed down, but instead they made a bold promise. They said, "We'll build pens for our livestock and towns for our families here. But we won't just sit around. We'll arm ourselves and march at the very front of Israel's army. We'll fight until every tribe has received their own land. Only then will we return to our homes." Moses listened. He wanted unity, not division. So he agreed, but with a warning: keep your word before God. If you don't, your sin will find you out. It was a reminder that God sees our promises, even the ones we make when things get tough. So Reuben, Gad, and half the tribe of Manasseh received the territories of Gilead and Bashan. They built strong cities, settled their families, and just as they said, they marched with Israel into battle. They fought alongside their brothers until every tribe received their inheritance. Only then did they return home, keeping their word to God and to their people. This moment, it's not just about land or livestock. It's about unity. Standing with your people, even when your needs are different. And it's about keeping your promises, no matter how hard that might be. So what does this story mean for us today? Maybe it's a reminder that our words matter. That when we commit to something, especially before God, we should follow through. And that unity sometimes means stepping out of our comfort zones to support others. Thanks for joining me on this journey through one of the Bible's powerful stories. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and drop a comment below. Let's keep exploring these stories together.